Well, hey everyone. Um, just thought I'd come on here and say hello. I'm feeling a lot better tonight. Thank the goddess. I'll tell you what, there's nothing worse, I don't think, than not being able to breathe. Um, it was just horrible. No, I did not have COVID, but had bronchitis, brought on pneumonia. So, yeah. But anyway, I thought I'd come on here and see if any of y'all wanted to chat. I don't have anything really new to say. I haven't accomplished anything lately because I've been sick. So, um, I mean, what can you do? Uh, I know this light is so bright right here. No, there's nothing I can do about it. Where I move it, it's there. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do with it, it's there. Uh, there's no thing over it. I swear one of these days I'm going to come on here like I used to with makeup on. Um, who cares about the makeup? Um, I know that my last video was pretty depressing, and I'm still not out of it. I just, I've, I'm better today because I feel better, as far as my health goes. I can take a deep breath without coughing um, and all that good stuff. But I still have all this what am I going to do thing and plans. And I checked on a different job today because my job decided to let me go. And of course, I didn't go to the doctor, couldn't afford that either, to prove how really sick I was. So I'm just shit out of luck. Um, I mean, it's not that I can't find another job. That's not the point. The point is that I feel um, I feel bad because I wasn't believed, you know, how sick I really was. Um, that's probably the sickest I've been. I can remember one other time, but it didn't last as long as this did. I mean, I was pretty ill, um, and I'm not well yet. Uh, I just sorry. sorry, sorry about that. As soon as I start bragging on myself, here I go, coughing up a lung. But and man, All Hallows Eve's right around the corner, and honestly, haven't even got anything planned. It's supposed to be pretty nice here that night, um, as opposed to tonight. The winds are really high around here. Uh, we've had some pretty bad weather blowing around, and there's a cold front trying to come in, and the warm air is fighting with it, I guess. And we've got wind gusts up to 50, 60 miles an hour going on right now. So I don't know. Like I said, I have been sitting on my front porch Halloween afternoon, and it be 90 degrees, and then by the time the sun's starting to go down and it's time to go trick or treating and stuff, the wind's blowing and it's starting to, it's just cold all of a sudden and even rainy, and uh, it can change that fast. But anyway, so now I'm gonna have to figure out what in the world I'm supposed to do now. um, I'll tell y'all, you want to talk about a whirlwind. Um, and most people, honestly, would probably lose their sanity, which I about have, I think. It's just, it's like no options. I mean, it's I don't know how to explain it. Um, I just really don't know how to explain how I feel. Um, Usually I'm pretty good at that, but um, I've just if I could just stop thinking about it, it seems like everything I try to go and do reminds me of a mistake that I made. And so I don't do it. I don't do nothing. And a lot of that probably has to do with, I mean, everything's been wrong here lately. Let's see, July, August, September, October, for 4 months. Um, you know, shit's really just been going downhill. Um, and I really tried to stop and think and remember where did it start? And I don't know. I don't know when it all started going away. Um, I know that my health isn't as good as it used to be. That kind of bothers me um, because I'm just not. I I don't know how to put it. It's almost like I just don't care. You know, I have my world. I know who I am, and that's just fine. But something I feel is missing. You know, the little simple things that I always wanted in my life, I just can't have, and they're the things that cost absolutely nothing. They cost nothing. You know. Well, depends on how you break that down, because I guess it depends on what makes you happy. Sometimes happiness, money can buy happiness. Those that says it don't or it can't, I'm sorry, but you're wrong, because it can make you happy. It can put you in happy places that make you happy. Um, I don't know. It wasn't ever um, about money to me. Um, it was about uh, like the family unit, um, having your kids around, and then one day your grandkids, and so on until you went to your other realm. And I guess my path was just not to be that way, you know. And here I am at 54 years old thinking that it can still be that way, and I know it can't. And so, see, there I need to stop fooling myself and get on women my age or men. You know, they're thinking of traveling and what what they haven't seen. You know, everybody goes through their own, I guess you could say, midlife crisis. Um, Even witches. Uh, and I don't have any answers for that. You know, I had an email. That's what made me start thinking about it tonight. I thought, well, you know, maybe that's what I'm doing because honestly, a whole lot doesn't matter to me anymore. There's very few things that I actually really give a damn about anymore, and I don't know if that's simply because I've gotten um, so depressed and just don't have room for it, or if it's because I've been through it all before and I know where the road leads, and I just don't care. Sorry if I do that every once in a while, but if I don't, I'll end up with pneumonia again. So I don't know. There's a part of me that's sad. There's a part of me that's aggravated. There's a part of me that's mad. I'm just a little bit of everything. Um, a part of me that's jealous, that feels left out, and a part that feels thankful, even that I have received and done more than some. Um, and I know a lot of it. If I had my stuff with me and around me, like I said, my altar and my books and um, things like that that give me peace when I get to feeling this way or thinking like a Christian would sit with their Bible. It gives them peace. Um, I mean, I can't expect a whole lot less, a whole different feeling than I am right now. A lot's changed for me since June. Um, and it was actually coming on even before then. So, I mean, um, there's a part of me that wants to, get the makeup on and do the hair again and dress up in my best clothes and go somewhere and do something. And yet again, that thought comes through my mind. You've done that before. Look what's happened. It's almost like all of my being at the moment is negative, and I do not like that. I've got to change that, and I'm the only one that can do that. Um, I don't like negativity. It it drags you down, and it's really not welcome usually around me. But like I said, and now the winter months are coming, so that's another whammy on me. Um, this is the time I really need my altar up. I really need my meditation guides. I really need my space. Um, because truthfully, it's what keeps me going through those months, and till I feel I can do it on my own again. And I don't want that to sound like I'm some big baby, you know, because I'm not by any means. Um, I'm just being straight up on and honest about it. Uh, I don't know of anybody that doesn't feel vulnerable at times. If they say they don't, I'll just call them a liar, because there's not one of us that hasn't ever had that feeling or will experience it in their lifetime. But and you know, then I go back to, I don't care. I really don't care what people think about me, especially the ones not paying my bills, which nobody is but me. You know, uh, the only one I really matters whether they like me is me. Um, right now, I'm telling myself, get your head out of your ass and figure out what's wrong with you. What's wrong with your head? You know, um, I know what a lot of it is. I know what a lot of it is. I just don't know how to fix it. I don't think it's. I don't think it can be fixed. And that really aggravates me. Um, I don't know, guys, but once again, you know, we're coming into the time of year when we go into the cave, Hecate's cave, and it's not always a pleasant experience. Um, oh, there's a lot of work that you do while you're in that cave, and sometimes I wonder, you know, because I've done, um, I've worked on the same thing every year for a long time now, and I just can't get it. Um, and I think I finally figured it out. And if any of you are perfectionists like I am, then I think you'll get what I'm trying to say here. Um, when you go in to do your shadow work, uh, and like for instance, the thing that I'm hung up on, um, there comes a time when you have to let that go, because if you've worked on it and you've worked on it and you've worked on it and it's still there, and a very big part of your life, it's probably because it's supposed to be there. Um, there's things about us that each and every one of us do not like. We work on them. We push them. You know, we tamp them down. We keep them on their best behavior, but they're still part of us. And this is your shadow side, in case any of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. And sometimes your shadow side can take more room than it's allotted. Um, and this is why we go into the cave to, you know, sort these things out, work on these things. And the elder witches believe that you left that stuff in the cave. Um, that's why you'll hear a lot of these stories and stuff about these girls and whatever going into these caves, and why they're so mysterious and scary because you don't know what's in them, and all the ghosts and blah blah blah. See? Yeah. It's a lot better though than it was. But anyway, um through this sickness that I've had, and the loss of my job, which still just aggravates the piss plumb out of me, that I guess I could have went up there and up there sick, huh, and gave everybody whatever I had. Why not? You know, as long as you're at work, we don't care. But I wasn't gonna do that. But I might as well just, it's what's done is done, and yeah, I'm really aggravated about it. And my witchy mind is already, thinking, okay, well, there's things I know about that place that shouldn't be going on, and blah blah blah. And they want to cause turmoil in my life, I can return the favor. But is it worth it? Probably. But I don't know, guys. I just want my peace of mind back. A lot of people, if things don't bother, or I've always been told, you let things bother you too much. You can't let them do that. Just forget about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I used to get so tired of hearing that. Yes, there is something I can do about it. I just feel right now that I'm extremely out of place. I don't have my vices. I don't have my altar. I don't have my books. Things I lean on for my sanity and for my protection. A funny little light bulb thingy just popped off in my head. Seeing this little girl standing there with a frowny face, and she's saying, "But I don't have my toys." Tell them what I feel like. But I don't know, guys. And I've been trying to think of something to come on here and new. But without my books out, they're all packed, so I can research stuff. I mean, I have my computer. Guess I could do that and have y'all. I'm pretty sure that I had I have other Halloween videos on here though from last year and the year before, I think. But yeah, it's been kind of strange for me. I mean, having to get up and move back here, and then thinking, okay, everything's gonna be all right, and then freaking getting sick like this. I don't get it, but I mean, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. get my own house again, and I'm probably going to move to another town yet again. Depends on if I get this job I applied for. If I get the job I applied for, then I'll move. Because it's over an hour away. And we work 12-hour shifts, so it would just be a lot better if I lived there, instead of having to work 12 hours and then drive for an hour. So, but we'll see. Of course, it pays less than the one I just had, but it'll be all right. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'll tell you, all I've done is sleep. And that's it. Sleep. But I guess it's because my body needed it. There was something I was going to mention, and as usual, I can't remember where I put it. That piece of paper. What I done with it? But anyway, yeah, it's gotta get better, guys. It's gotta get better. Sorry, itching. My cats, I guess they're happy wherever, but you can tell that they're not themselves either. And it's not that it's horrible. I don't know. Just I don't know. And the worst thing I think about the whole deal is I can't plan. I cannot make any long-term plans because I don't know. And I'm a planner. I don't know. But what in the world? Can't find half my stuff. Got plenty of Anon masks here, though. I was looking for my tarot. I just had them out, me and Lady Blind Wolf. I guess I didn't put them back there. Probably in there in my room. Let me go check and see if they're in there. Oh, I found them. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It's going to be okay, huh? It's all going to be okay. I need to get out there in the shed tomorrow. Well, first I need to get in there and clean that room really good tonight, and better not be saging anything, because the person that I'm staying with can't breathe either. In fact, they're on oxygen a lot. And that sage, burning in the house will pretty much make you where you can't breathe if you're not properly ventilated. I can sit and think of all kinds of things to do. It's just doing them, getting them done, that I just cannot seem to, I need to, but it's just time. It's my time of year that I feel like Persephone, I go underground, or I hibernate, or I'm just not myself for, these several months out of the year. And no matter how hard I try, it happens, So I thought I'd play with the tarot here for a minute. I have to think of something I want to ask or think about. But yeah, any time that you feel that way, I'm just having a really hard time right now because of all the changes. And I'm just one of them people that doesn't deal with change very well. I don't like all my witchy stuff being packed up and, to where I can't get to it. It gives me comfort having it around me, and it's just the way I like it. But I know it can't be that way right now, so I just have to remember that I am what's most important, not these cards. Love my cards, but I am what's most important. And it has been a rough go the last, for going on 5 months. I knew it would be. I just kind of try to roll with the punches, but one thing I did not plan on was getting physically sick on top of everything else that was going on. I was like, are you kidding me? All this is going on, and trying to start a new job, and I'm going to get sick. Now, this is kind of like when the old timers, would have said, why are the gods mad at me? What have I done? The gods are, cursing me. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think that's just the way the ball rolls sometimes, and we get caught in the pathway. Lexi, stop. Lexi. Hang on, let me see if I locked her in my. I think I might have locked her in my bedroom. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Making all that noise in there. Hush it. But anyway, yeah. So, my next several videos, at least till I get back on my feet again and get my own place and I'm happy again, that's probably how you're going to see me if I come on here. Not meaning to be a downer, but I'm just not in my happy place right now. And I honestly believe that, if you watch somebody or if you know somebody, then you see both sides of them, the good and the bad. Um, but I always think back to the old adage, is always somebody that's worse off than me, you know. I mean, here I'm complaining because I don't have my witchy stuff around me and there's people sleeping in the street, but y'all know how I feel about that. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm probably not going to do anything for All Hallows Eve. I had thought about doing a dummy supper, but I don't have the kind of privacy needed for something like that. I really don't. And out where I'm at, there's probably not going to be any trick-or-treaters either, so I don't know. And that's just right around the corner, isn't it? Yeah, hell, today is the 28th. Wow. I didn't even realize it was that late in the month. But like I said, I've been way out of sorts. I don't know. I did hear a pretty interesting topic. I don't know how to broach it though, so I may just do a whole video on it. It's about the silencers, or what people used to call the silencers. I don't know. Huh? I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. Um, I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of blot out, like this time of year, and especially after Halloween. It's almost like when the dead go back, I go with them. It's kind of what it feels like. It just feels like I kind of disappear for a couple of months. I'm really pretty much depressed. I'm in a really dark place. Usually through December for sure, and most of the time January and February. I'm really lucky if I come out of it in March. Sometimes it's not till April. But I mean, it's not like I'm a goony bird. If you knew me, you'd know I'm not my normal self. And I have always been that way. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. But I have always been that way. Uh, well, all my adult life anyway. I may have been that way younger, just don't remember it. But I'm going to run and get me another pop. I'll be right back. I'll tell you another thing. Issues is that, you know, if it was my own house or whatever, I would find stuff to do. I'd be up cleaning or uh, uh, making my candles or doing an oil or, you know, some kind of bath ritual. I don't know. Y'all know me. There's no telling what I'd be doing. But since it's not my house, it's not that easy. Or to even take a book in there and read it, you know. Of course, I'm still kind of tired, you know, from being sick all that time. So I'm sure tonight here pretty soon I can probably go in there and lay down and I'll probably go to sleep. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and you know, each time you get sick, it's harder and harder on your body. And I don't remember ever um, being that sick for that long. Um, Usually, if I do get sick, um, it hits me, even if it hits really hard. I mean, I'm over it in a week. And this has been over 2 weeks. Um, but I'm not getting any younger either, so I guarantee you, I'm hoping, cross your fingers for me, when I go in there and lay down, I can still breathe good. Right now, I'm breathing pretty good. But then I go in there and lay down, and it feels like somebody set a ton of bricks on my chest. So I have to turn over on my left side and see if that works. If not, then I'll turn over on my right side. Usually one of them will work to alleviate that pressure and where I can get air. But takes time for the lungs to heal, which thank goodness for all our sakes, even this, you know, whether you smoke or not. Lungs are pretty good healers for stuff like that anyway, you know. Cleans himself out. But I just thought I'd come on here and say hello to you guys. I was kind of bored and actually thinking about going to bed. So I will talk to y'all another time. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.